You are locked on to Gospel 400 right here on KTN, and right now we have an exclusive interview with Faith K. Atatuambia anatoka wapi, and then we're going to have such an amazing time. With no further ado, Faith K, karibu sana kwa Gospel 400.
Asante
Thank
sana.
you for being here. Wewe ni worshiper ndo nasikianga huku kwa street na bangwa Faith K ni worshiper na imba nyimbo mzuri sana. Before we even talk about your music,
yes,
could you share with us on this show? We love hearing about how people got saved, how the Lord saved them. What is your testimony, Faith K?
Okay, I would say that I grew up in church.
Yes.
Where my parents are also in ministry. And now as I grew up, I came to the realization that it's not about the God of my parents.
Yeah.
It's not about the God of my sisters or brothers, but I have to have that personal relationship with God.
Yeah.
And that is how I got saved.
That is so good. How old were you when this happened?
I was around 16 years.
16?
Yeah.
Hey.
I was in high
Hata
school.
watu wa 16 wanaweza okoka.
Yes.
Sawa sawa. Usikaseme mimi ni mdogo, mimi ni mchanga. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a very good distinction, knowing your parents' faith. And by the way, if you're a parent out there and you're raising your kids to know the Lord, that's a good job. Keep doing it, okay?
Sure.
But at some point, they have to have their own faith. They have to come into this transformative relationship with God. So when did you start doing music?
Music, I started singing in church growing up.
Yes.
So in Sunday school, I was, small, but I had, I think, a very loud voice. So mostly I would even lead when we are singing with bigger children. I would lead them.
Yes.
And now also I came to realize I can write songs when I was in class 4. And just I've been doing it. Yeah, I've been singing.
You've been singing for a long time.
Yes.
So where did you go to high school? Ulikuwa kwa CU huko ama kulikuwaje?
Yeah, nilikuwa Gashika Secondary School. I was a CU official.
Yes.
I served God in that school.
Ulikuwa official.
Yes.
It is very official. So I know you have many songs, and you started singing in professionally, we can say professionally in 2019, is it?
Yes, 2019.
What is your favorite song that you've done? One song that you know people really love this one. This one blessed people.
Yeah, I think the song I'm loving, it's called Unatawala.
Unatawala.
Yeah, Unatawala is a song that I did last year.
Okay.
And I think I'm getting a lot of good feedback from people. It's been accepted, and I also love the message in it.
Yes. What's the message?
It just talks about Jesus. Jesus being crucified on the cross, and saying how he wore the crown of thorns. And now after the death and resurrection, he now wears the crown of the King of Kings.
Come on.
Yeah, so I just love it.
Oh, that's good. Would you please sing a little bit of the chorus? Unajua watu nyumbani wanataka kusikia chorus kidogo, alafu pia wanataka kusema wacha tusikie kama anaimbanga ukweli ama wanakuanga wameweka autotune. Hebu waambie, waonyeshe.
I'll just sing the chorus. It's just like Unatawala milele, unatawala milele, unatawala milele. Yeah, just that.
That is so good. Anatawala milele na milele. When is the next project? When are you going back to the studio? By the way, we'll record wapi?
Nimekuwa nikirecord in different studios, but recently I've been doing work with a guy called Mosby Classics.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing music with him, and our next project is coming soon. The year will not have gone so old. We have a project coming by the name Maagizo.
Maagizo.
Yes.
What is Maagizo? Is that masharti? Ama Maagizo ni Maagizo. Kiswahili ni kizungumkuti hapo.
Maagizo ni kama mwelekezo. God is giving us mwelekezo. And I think in the song I always say like God nisaidie, nikutii niyafuate maagizo yako. Just like Christ obeyed God to the cross.
That is so good.
Yes.
That is so good. Now, as you've been doing music since 2019 professionally, and here on this show we love encouraging aspiring artists to even send us their music. They don't need to know anyone. What encouragement or would you have for someone who's aspiring to start doing gospel ministry?
I would say we have different processes of people.
Yes.
There's a person who can sing just one song and it hits,
hits, yes.
There's another one who will go through a process of many of them coming.
Yes.
And what I would love to say is that everyone take your your time seriously,
yes,
you would be in your waiting period. Just make sure you're working on yourself. If you know that you can sing, yes, but can you be making, if you have not reached that point of hitting, work in yourself, make sure that you're better in vocals, you're better in everything, you're better in maybe working on good quality music actually, that you don't just give a vague one, and just trusting that God's time is the best in everything. Just don't lose hope and keep focusing on the gift that God gave you. Because when the time comes, at the end of the day, like, it will be for God's glory, not yours.
Oof, come on now, that is good. In your waiting, man, just work on yourself. Let the Lord also work on you. Jesus had to wait up to until 30-something before he went to the cross, and he obeyed even that, right? Moses had to wait for many years in the desert. Many people had, David was anointed king. He also still had to wait. Joseph had to wait in prison, and then it's so many different things. And I think sometimes we're trying to force the issue. We think as soon as I go to the studio, then that's the best thing. And sometimes you just have to wait, and it's okay to wait. But don't wait passively. Wait actively, developing your skills, honing your artistic expression, and making sure that you're actually working on your faith, because that's the other thing. People lose their faith as they're trying to be better. Sindio, unapata mtu endangi church. Uenda church wapi?
Me, for now, I'm going to a church called City Light. Checking God Campus. It's here in CBD. Yes.
City Light ama City Lighters?
City Light.
City Light.
Yes.
Hey, Nairobi kuko na kanisa ziko na majina zinakaribiana. Basi sisi wote ni wa Mungu. All right. Final words you would love to tell people who love your music, and don't forget to tell us how we can get to follow you and know about you on kwa mtandao.
One thing I would love to leave maybe behind as a last shot is that I would encourage everyone to do like the word tells us in the Bible, in the book of Colossians 3 verse 16, which says that let the word of God dwell in abundance in you. Because we have so many things happening in the Christian world right now, and if you would have the word of God, it's going to lead you and you cannot be misled. You can get my music as Faith K in every platform, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, everywhere. I'm just Faith K, so it's easy to get me, and God bless you.
Faith K, I'm so very impressed. You have depth, and it feels and it sounds like you are in the right place with the Lord, and that is the most important thing. We're looking forward to the new projects, but right now we're gonna play this song. Ulimesema hiyo wimbo inaitwaje?
Unatawala.
Unatawala. You reign. The Lord reigns. Tupatie chorus tena tuone kama ina match na hiyo video.
Maybe I'll do the first verse.
The first verse, even better.
Rehema zako hazina kipimo Bwana, uliyenyosha mikono yako kwa Kalivari, kajiachia mikononi mwa wenye dhambi, kuchubuliwa mwili wako patoke damu.
Faith K, the song is called Unatawala.
Yes, Unatawala.
Playing right here on Gospel 400.
Yeah.